Joey has already put 2. He quick released 1.
They got to get bigger than this, though. They will.
Shout out to my boy. We just catching the Debo dinks right off the bat this morning. Shout out to my boy Debo. We are out here on Clark's Hill. I'm with one of my very best friends, one of my very first subscribers, Mr. Joey Madden. We're on his awesome Triton. I appreciate him, number one, letting me come down and stay with him. Hopefully, you know, this is something that we're going to do a lot this upcoming year. We're going to get out there, maybe go fishing on your lakes, and maybe even with some of you guys. Joey's already got 2 in the boat, small spots, but we're hoping we're going to catch a whole bunch today and some bigger ones. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the conditions of the day. It's overcast, which I believe has held a little bit of the warmth in, and hopefully it's going to get a little bit of top water going, but there ain't a lot of wind. What's the watercolor like, Mr. Madden? About a foot? 2?
Yeah, 2 foot, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah, tops. So
perfect color though.
Yeah. Now he is throwing a, oh gosh, who makes that again? Berkley. And it's a Frittside right now. It's the which version is that? Like a 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah, so he's throwing shallow. Something I don't know about, he's up here fishing shallow. We're this far off the bank. Most of the time where I live at, we done like 40 feet deep. So I'm gonna have to adjust and figure this out. But conditions overcast. It was this morning. I'm sorry, what temperature was it this morning?
Yeah, we got up, it was 41.
Yeah, 41. So down south, I may not come back north, guys. I'm just gonna tell you, dead slick calm today. It's supposed to get some sun, so we expect it to chase off. Really not a lot of clouds. Looks like a little more of a fog, you know, high fog. We're going to go break this lake down. Hopefully we're going to throw a lot of moving baits, and if not, we'll throw a lot of dragging baits. Either way it goes, we're going to catch some.
The key is going to be rock.
There you go. And the thing I about left out, the water temp is at 60, so it is a prime time temp. All right, I'm going to shut up and pick up a rod. I figure you throwing that, I'll throw something just a little bit different at them.
Yep. Our primary hank's going to be from this point, that all the way out to the main lake. Yeah, I didn't fish this pocket last Saturday because James needed it for his tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know where his fish was at. I never got it, never asked him. Didn't need to, didn't he? Because I knew I wasn't coming in here.
How deep are you staying?
Lure or boat?
Lure.
You know, I'm throwing it at 2 to 3 foot. You know, working it out. This thing's only a 5 foot running crankbait on this 12 pound.
Gotcha.
Big game. I want to tickle the rock if I can. I don't really think it matters. I think that if they see it, they just gonna eat it.
Gotcha.
I like catching them, but not this side.
That is number 3. We're looking for a little bigger, but that is still number 3.
We're gonna catch bigger.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you a secret about those Strike King flat-sided. Oh, I found a stump.
Yeah, there's a few scattered around.
There it comes. Now guys, I'm going to show you a little something. Joey kind of makes his own, what is that, just a catfish?
Yep. Old catfish plate with a swivel.
You guys see me use the ones up there. I buy them from just whatever local tackle shop, Watson's, just wherever. Well, but now Joey basically uses his own. It's just we'll just call it a pocket knocker. And I'm gonna tell you, that's what, a 2 ounce by the looks of it?
Yeah. Just heavy enough to not worry about losing it, breaking the line.
There you go.
But heavy enough to get down into that plug.
Yep, puts a little swivel on it. And
it just saved you about, what, $7-8?
Yes, sir.
Now I've got another lure retriever in there, one of the old hound dogs.
Yeah, with the chains and
I got it. I can't claim the glory on it. I saw somebody else do it. He took a dog leash,
yeah,
and tied it on there. And when he brings it up, it sucks the line back up by itself.
Yeah.
Man, it keeps it nice and neat.
I got one that's tied to an old rod that I broke, and I just cut it off right at the last eye.
Right.
And I got an old KVD Quantum that was just garbage, and so I use it. So I got basically a quarter of a rod and a reel that I got mine tied to, and that big old thick, 200-pound test weight.
Yeah.
Come on, come across it. There we go. Like I've been doing this before now.
We have had the 2 coldest, not necessarily this morning, but yesterday morning. We got the 2 coldest mornings in a week.
Yeah.
Here. So.
Well, this spot right here might be a little more. See, now even this little bit of chop blowing in on this point really makes me want to pick that whopper blopper up.
Yeah, it makes me want to stay with crankbait. Throwing a worm, but I won't throw that worm. I'm gonna throw that worm. That's gonna be the majority of the day. I got a feeling later on.
Well, like I said, I got to shake your head tight on, and if that ain't working,
come on out here, boys.
I was gonna say, now we got competition.
I was saying, one truck in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Must not be biting today. Get further back in there. It goes back there in dog legs to the right, and it dog legs back to the left. Come on in here, fish. They getting a little bigger. Yeah. Kind of relating to this secondary point out here. See, I gotta wonder if a shallow running jerkbait would catch these fish too.
I got one. They may be, especially with this little bit of fog overcast right here.
Well, there's no telling how many fish are up there shallow that we throwing by that are not eating what we presenting for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, I got one tied on if you want me to try it.
Man, I mean, I just gotta wonder.
They may just be scattered right now.
They are scattered.
And they're all cookie cutter too. That right there's a little better than the ones you've been catching.
He was kind of laying off the point here.
Yes, that's what I want right there. There we go. There's one.
Hey, he come off that dock.
Yep. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Maybe there's some, you know, James told me they caught a few on floating docks throwing square bill down the faces of them.
There's my first ever Clark Hill bass. That's a largemouth. I didn't even catch a spot. What's up with that? Oh, there you go.
He's relating to that little rock.
Boys and girls, if you ain't bought a bunch of Fritsides, I tell you what, this man right here believes in the Frittside, and he's proved it to me today. Every time he's picked it up, he's caught 3 or 4 on it.
I don't know how, but the question is how much grass is out here. Because if I stay in the grass with this jig, I ain't usually staying out here. But when the wind's coming in here like it is right now, these bass will position themselves on the backside of this ridge.
Yeah.
You know, they'll wait on something to come by.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I felt like something pulled on it. Maybe it dropped off something there.
Well, it is a ridge, but it ain't steep on either side of it.
That was different.
But they'll position themselves, you know, to be anywhere.
You said there, and there's grass out here, or no?
I don't know. See, it's the first time I fished it. I didn't fish it even last Saturday with me and Jimmy, because there was a bite on the jig. He didn't take it though. Maybe for you.
Yep, there's one.
There might be a few of them.
Oh,
Did he come off?
damn! Look, dude. He couldn't even have had the hook. What happened there? How? I am depressed. That felt like a good fish. I didn't even see that fish. He was staying down. I did not cast over top of you, did I? Okay. He was staying down. I never even seen him. I figured he's probably getting ready to come up right beside the boat and jump. Oh, got him. Oh, yeah, I got it. Looks like a good one. No. Oh. He's fat though, look at that gut.
Yeah. He's a fatty, ain't he?
Yeah.
Good. It tell you gonna share that.
Yeah. I bet that's
But I've caught a lot bigger here.
Yeah. You know, for me, it's so hard to tell. Like that was fighting like a, you know,
Bigger fish.
well, like a spot or like a smallmouth to me. I would call them a big spot. So, you know, to me, that might have been the same size, you know, right there.
Yeah.
But I ain't caught a lot of spots, so I can't really judge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Get a little bump there, boy. Look at you. Look at you.
Come on in, little buddy. Thank you. That made my day right there.
Yeah.
Revenge. Ah, spot. Guess what we're doing? We're out deep.
Fishing a ridge.
Fishing a ridge. That's my first Clark Hill spotted bass. South Carolina spotted bass. That's my first South Kakalaki spotted bass. I don't know, is that Kakalaki? Is that just a North Carolina thing? Y'all tell me. I can't be happier. That right there just makes me so happy. I just be like, I'm done. I'm just gonna sit down and watch that fish all day now. Come on, man. Get on. There we go. Charlie might be a little soft for this.
That boy went back in that left arm. I'd like to sit down.
Got him?
Yeah.
There we go. What'd you get that on?
Back to the shaky head.
Back to the shaky head. What we got?
One of them little spotted bass.
Yeah. We're getting better quality off this spot. Man's got a mark on his side.
Kind of beat up a little bit on it.
He had one of them cranes try to get him when he was younger, probably, by the looks of it.
Alright, I need to be thinking beyond this spot. Of course, if I'm going to keep this one.
Golly, another?
Yep.
Boys and girls.
He hit me on the very end of the cast too. I hate when they do that. So hard to get a hook in them.
Yeah, it is. That's all right there.
Shake your head.
I'm about to put a crank down. Cause I do tend to fish a lot on Sundays.
Well, you know, I get it with people when they, you know, they don't have a choice. They
Yeah.
kind of have to get when they can.
That is the one thing I was hating, cause you know, with me and you, I know because of the way the schedule and everything's worked out, you know, we have to fish on a Sunday and a Monday. And Lord, I hate fishing on Mondays.
Why?
Man, because everybody's been beating the piss out of it all weekend. Oh yeah. There's one. That looks good. There we go. I believe that's the best of the day.
Yep. They kind of wanted that little shaky head.
He did. Nice.
Maybe made the right move.
Yep. Days like today, where I'm from, they're tough. This is not the weather you want.
Well, I just keep saying, I was here last Saturday in this creek on both sides of the bank, especially that right side down through there, catching fish. I had 7 out of here before James and Brad in the tournament even had 4. In here.
That's kind of what I'm wondering though, is like how far past the full moon are we at this point?
I'm gonna say a day or two, or at least 2 days.
That's what I'm saying. If we 2-3 days past the full moon, they'll kind of slow down on that feeding. And if they've been feeding heavy at night.
Yeah, and I gotta think this warm spell's not helping none.
No,
when it got cold 2-3 weeks ago, these fish started really feeding.
Yep.
They were sensing wintertime coming in, I guess. And they really was on these banks.
And that feed bag has got to come off now.
Yeah.
They had that full moon. They fed. It was colder last week. They fed. And so now they're fed up.
Yeah, well, they are fed up when you look at them, see how fat they are.
Yep. So right now it's probably just a little, that's probably what's making it a little tougher. They're just not, you know.
They're not on the banks.
No. They're not in full-on feed mode. They'll be out here and they'll feed opportune, you know, when the opportunity comes by, but
there you go.
oh God. What is that?
Looks like to me it's a fish.
He's pulling like hell.
Welcome to Carolina spotted bass.
Look at that. What's it? I believe we got a good one this time.
Best one, well, tied at least. It's a good fish, a good little chunk.
Yeah. Man, look at that.
Spotted bass.
Come here, don't give out. Oh, yeah, I knew you was going to. You dirty dog. I got him on the bottom. Yeah, well, that's a pretty fish. He is colored up something. Look at that. That is pretty. I can't say how pretty that is. I gotta get a selfie with that. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Look at that. That is a beautiful spot. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Madden. That just makes my day so much, I tell you. I get tickled over that. Lord, I was back reeling him. Man, that thing was fighting like hell. They
don't like no hook in their face.
No. All right, guys, so that's it. We're going to wrap up the day. It is about 3:30. We're going to head to the boat ramp. We had a really fun day. You know, we closed out that last spot. Got tough as the day went on. But, you know, 2 days after a full moon, bluebird skies, you know, dead slick calm. You guys know how much I love those days. And that is total sarcasm. But this guy right here, Mr. Madden, as I call him, he put us on some fish. We caught some real nice spots. We probably boated around 15. And if, you know, we would have boated every single one of them, it may have been more in that 17, 18, 19 fish mark. We had a couple of good keepers, but for the most part, they were kind of cookie cutter. But it was fun. You know, them spots fight like, shoo, I don't know. You know, I love my smallmouth, but them spots fight maybe better than them smallmouth do. Gonna say anything, man?
I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Now, listen, I want to give a big shout out to Joey. You know, he's put me up. You know, smelled my stinky feet for the past few days, listened to me snore, and then I want to give a huge shout out to, his wife, Miss Michelle. She, you know, she's had to listen to me snore. She's had to listen to him snore, you know, because I've kept him out here on the water, and we've, you know, we were tired. And then, you know, of course, I want to say thank her very much for the food. That was awesome, and taking care of us. And I also want to say, hey, Samuel, hit them weights, boy. Hit them weights.
Lineman for the high school football team.
Yeah. So, you know, I appreciate them letting me come down and taking me in. And hopefully we're going to get him up maybe in August or right around there, I think. Get him up, and maybe we'll do some offshore stuff. So, I know, you know, maybe after this trip, he might change his mind. He might be sick that week, but I know he's wanting me to come down and do some topwater with him down here when they're chasing those, herring spawns. My take on Clark's Hill, man, that is a pretty lake, super clean. That's what amazed me about that lake. Super clean, got a ton of fish in it. Guys, it's definitely somewhere you should put on the bucket list to go fish. It's great. We'll be on Hartwell tomorrow, which is definitely on the bucket list for me. Maybe we'll get some of those Bassmaster Classic guys watching. Get some views from them guys doing some research. But you know the drill, guys. Questions, comments in the comment section below. You guys know I love to talk about fishing with you. You know, Joey had brought it up. Maybe next time we come down here, we, you know, might reach out to a tackle shop or something and schedule a meet and greet. I know a bunch of you guys. I didn't realize how many subscribers and people I had down this way. A lot of it thanks to this guy. He spreads the word all the time. And maybe we do something like that. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell so you get the notifications when these videos come out. So important that you guys watch. It's a real big deal. And as always,
you guys rock.